And yes, I did encounter a leak. Hey friend, I'm gonna show you how to install the Tushy Classic Bidet. This is my third time installing the Tushy Classic Bidet. I've moved 3 times since getting the bidet. It's super easy, honestly. You're gonna be fine, I promise. Unless you have like some crazy plumbing issue, like the water line is stuck and I don't know. Unless you have some crazy issue when you actually need a plumber, you're gonna be just fine. So here's the step-by-step installation guide so you know exactly how to install your Tushy Bidet. Let's get right into it. Step 1, clean your flippin' toilet. We are going to be getting up close and personal with your toilet right now. So please, before you install the Tushy Bidet, just give it a good clean. Step number 2 is to take off the toilet seat and unbolt it so that we can put the bidet as the bottom first layer here. If you have never taken your toilet seat off of the toilet bowl itself, it might be a little grimy. First, take off the plastic covers that are usually covering some sort of screw. And then at the bottom, under where the screw is, below the toilet seat, there's like a little bolt that you also have to screw off. So there's the toilet seat on top with the screw, then there's the toilet bowl, the ceramic part, and then there's the bottom part of the screw sticking out and the bolt. You have to take all those bits apart so that you can take the seat off of the toilet. Okay, so now we're moving on to step 4. I'm putting my hair up because we are gonna get up close and personal here. I'm gonna be turning off the water. So I'm just gonna turn it righty-tighty. Now we're gonna flush and make sure the bowl doesn't fill up. Okay, I don't hear anything from the bowl, so that's good. We'll flush it once more. Yep, we got nothing. It's turned off. So the next step is to disconnect this little water hose, this line that connects the actual pipe in the wall to the tank of the toilet itself. So I'm gonna put a towel down because it's probably gonna drip some water here. You're twisting this gray bit. It helps to use the towel for grip. Okay, there goes some water. And then we're gonna add this little splitter so the water will go into the Tushy Bidet and into the toilet tank itself. So this is the splitter. So this thick part is gonna go at the top. I think they sell them in metal now too. Some of them come with metal. They've come out with new Tushy versions, just slight variations. Not a huge difference, but the bigger part of this is going to connect to the tank itself. And then this lower part will connect to the hose. And then this bit that's sticking out will connect to the hose that's on the Tushy Bidet itself. So let's put this on. Okay, so you're doing this counterclockwise now. Now that that's on, we're gonna connect this. Okay, so now we have the Tushy Bidet. We are going to connect this to the little hose splitter, as I call it. I don't know the actual terminology, but the little bit that's sticking out, we're gonna connect it to here. Let's hook it up and we'll see how it does. Yeah, this one, you turn it clockwise, which again, confusing because the other ones were counterclockwise. Okay, so now I'm gonna turn on the water and make sure that there are no leaks with the Tushy before we put the seat back on, because if there are leaks, it's just more work for us. So let's test it now, hoping for the best here. Obviously, if this is not already screwed on, we want that screwed on to the bidet bit. Mine was just left from when I had it at my last place. Oh, there's a leak. Okay, so I'm glad I checked that. This is the first time I've ever had a leak while installing it, so I was definitely struggling and getting pretty frustrated. No, it's lovely when things go wrong when you're filming. I'm gonna disconnect this. Let's try this again. Why are you still leaking? Why does it have to not work? Here we go. But we're leaking. Oh my God, I wish there was more space in here. Why are we still leaking? Why is this still leaking? All right, we're taking the whole thing apart. Okay, which way do I turn this now? Oh, did I do it wrong? Okay.
So the leak was coming from the splitter where the bidet water hose was meeting the splitter. So I decided to take that off. I think it's also called the Mega adapter, so keep that in mind. But I took that off and really disconnected everything. And it's really hard to get right behind the toilet where the hoses are right there. So I decided to attach the bidet water hose to the splitter before attaching any of the other pieces to the toilet itself. And that's what fixed the leak. It was just hard for me to get a good connection back there to screw that hose on, and so that's why there was the leak. I just didn't screw it on properly. It was really no big deal at all. I was just getting very frustrated over time. But yeah, it was a super easy fix, no big deal at all. And yeah, it worked out, so A+.
Yay, we did it. Now, let's hope it doesn't leak again. Hell yes, let's go. All right, let's make sure. Try this. Hell yes. All right, no water leak. We'll try this. Now we're just gonna put the seat back on and we're good to go. Okay, so we have to line these up here and make sure this has full motion.
Once the toilet seat is installed, just double check and make sure there are no leaks. Test it again, test the bidet, double check behind the pipes there with the hoses, and you're good to go.
Okay, so I finally installed it. I hope this helped you install the Tushy Bidet. If you guys have any questions, leave them down below. I will have my original Tushy Bidet video also linked in the description box. You can see my first reaction, the first time I ever installed it. But yeah, I hope you guys liked it. I will see you in the next video. And just remember, you do not have to be perfect to live sustainably. I'll see you guys next week. Bye!